Hello, so take pause new video of your new product in from Garmin, and it's the Instinct Solar Rugged GPS smartwatch. So that's what's on the box there and on the back. So let's see what we've got. So we've got a solar charging lens, smart notifications, health monitoring, military standard, and we've got up to 30 hours on GPS mode. Size is 45mm, 100 meters or feet, 100 feet watt rate, and 24 days battery life in watch mode. 3-axis compass, barometric altimeter, and GPS navigation. So pretty nice for a watch, and this is graphite. Let's have a look. So inside we get the watch looking at us straight away, so we'll just pop that out and see what else we have in the box. So we have got our charger, which is proprietary, which is annoying, but all smartwatches are kind of like that, aren't they? And that's pretty much it. Your standard micro USB or USB connection, your safety and product information, and a user guide, so it'll give us an idea of what's on the watch and what to expect. So quick look, if getting started, your buttons, pairing your smartphone, using the watch, viewing the solar widgets, tips for solar charging, all that kind of stuff is in there, but we'll be going through all that anyway, so not to worry. And here is the watch. We'll take it out of the and that's it there. So it looks like a typical smartwatch, like from Casio kind of design. It's a nice soft strap, and there's your charging port on the bottom, which is quite unusual where it's placed in comparison to other smartwatches. So we're just going to grab the cable. The cable's going to pop in there, but I suppose it's not too bad if the watch is on its side. You know, it's going to be much more solid than lying on a flat surface, so not too bad. You have your buttons on the side, and they are nice and clicky, as you can hear. And you've got two buckles here, and you've got this nice soft strap, and this is a plastic clasp on it there. Feels plastic anyway. So let's see if we can switch this on. It probably needs to be charged. So we've got a bit of power, I think. So you'll have to go set it up from there, but we'll go through all that too later on in the full review. And that's pretty much it at the moment. So we'll be back with more after the break. Hello, it's Jim from Tech Buzz back with a new review, and we've got the Garmin Instinct Solar. So first up, we're going to have a look at the app, and you're just going to see here now that I'm at being a bit active and I'm resting, and it's going to gradually go down. Hopefully, or else I'm a model for a heart attack, but yeah, it goes down. My average rate is between 85 and 90. So that's pretty much that there. So I'm going to take the watch off to show you, but just showing you in action there, you can see it's still continuing to go down. And this is it here in the flesh. Now, it might be the most attractive looking watch in the world, and it's got a black and white display, but this is where it actually gets a kudos, because you'll get plenty of time, 20-30 days out of a charge, and not even that, you have solar charging, so you don't have to keep an eye on it, which is really, really cool. It's a simple looking display, as you can see. You've got your keys here, 1, 2, 3 on this side and 2 on this side, and all your pieces on the back here for your monitoring and all that there, and this nice rugged strap. Now that's another thing that's going for this watch. It's very, very rugged as well. It can take a severe beating, and I've been testing this for about a month now. And this is what my home display looks like here. You can see the app here, and that's pretty much what you're going to get. And you've got challenges. I've done a few things there. And you've got a news feed, your calendar, and all that kind of jazz in there. So if you go in there, you can see that the heart rate's been up and down. Pretty much it's been busy due to workouts and all that kind of stuff there. You've a body battery here in the app, and you've got your stress level here, which seems to be pretty okay. Not bad, and what I've done today so far. And all that kind of stuff there, your weight, your activity and your hydration, your steps, your stress level, calories burned, average daily, all that kind of stuff in there. You've got a more section here in your activities. You've got running, cycling, swimming, walking, multi-sport, gym and fitness, all activities. You can create one too, your steps, floors and intensify minutes. And you can see there the emails pop through on that like that. So I'm going to try and get you a better one. And it does have a nice vibration to it as well, and it does brighten up in the dark, which is pretty cool. So we'll have a photograph insert there for that. So you've got your health stats, training, gear, insights, connections, groups, contacts, and live track, and you've Garmin Dive, Garmin devices. So if you go in here, we have our Instinct Solar there, which is already synced and all that kind of stuff, so you can add devices from there. So that's pretty much what that is there. In your settings then, you've got everything here, your notifications, phone permissions, connected apps, sign outs, all the usual bits and pieces down on the bottom there, which some people might be concerned about with GDPR and all that rubbish, and activity tracking accuracy. So you have all that kind of stuff in the app there. It's pretty deep, it's pretty intensive, there's lots there. And you know, you really can't complain. You won't find something that you don't do. So there's a lot of stuff in the app. Heart rate monitoring is pretty good. It's up there and online with my Apple Watch. So I wear this. I have another smartwatch as well, so I've kind of been toggling through them all. And I really like this watch because I've more sense of security with this watch over the Apple Watch. You know, walking around the house, walking out the back, anything I do, I feel safer with this watch on than the Apple Watch due to this being so rugged. And that's just me. Apple Watch obviously colour, and that might just bother some people here, this not being colour. But you know, if you like me, I hate charging things. This is, you don't really have to charge, you know, because you've got the solar charging there. Kind of similar to the solar earbuds or headphones I did there recently. It's not something I have to worry about, whereas with the Apple Watch, you know, and other similar watches, it's just a nuisance and a pain in the backside for me. So on the app, on the watch, you have your buttons, as I said, here. So if you go in here, you have your menu here. So you can see there. And you can scroll through like this. Your music controls, sunset, lock keys, do not disturb, backlight, battery saver, power off, find my phone, music controls, alternator times, and all that kind of stuff in there. Pretty neat. So find your phone is there. So that's how that works. And you know, it's a pretty simple watch to use with a simple menu and user interface overall, and pretty good. So you have your menu here, and you can see there weather, statistics, pretty cool. No events today. Emails are in here. 14 new, my day so far, and heart rate measurement, which we just showed you there a minute ago, and all that kind of stuff in there, because I've only just started putting on there now because I'm only up. And if you get down here, you have your solar intensity, same again. These really go up and down through the menu, these two side buttons here, so if you get confused, these will toggle through something that you tap on there. And you've got a compass on this as well, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to get that out there. Clear all this. And your emails are in here, and you can go through them if you want to. You only get a preview on the watch, so that's just about how it works. So I'm just going to get out all that. So you've got GPS as well, which will acquire satellites, and your bottom button here will just bring it back to normal or set. You'll hold this in here like so, and you can also get a compass up, as I mentioned there. When you turn it, you can see the dial moving there. I'm just going to try and get it up there quickly as well, because there's just a lot of stuff on this, and that's basically how it works. GPS signal stronger outside away from trees and buildings. Yeah, that's a problem I have in my own house because of the new materials that are in the house, which has become a bit of a nuisance. So let's get up other stuff here for you. So you have a watch face here. You can change as well, and you can change the widgets, your history, your settings, all that stuff there. And we're just going to go back here. Music controls. Yeah, you can control your phone's music if you want as well. So if you go into the music controls, your backlight, it tells me I have 9 days. If you see up here, you get a bigger display up in the corner here. The sun's backlight, do not disturb, lock keys, sunset, alternating time zones, music controls, all that kind of stuff is in here. It's pretty good. And then you can measure your pulse oxygen. So I can do that with just my finger on the back. So there you go there, 96. And you know, there's a lot of stuff on it for anyone that's into their fitness, particularly activities. You know, you can pause activities as well, and you know, there's so much that you can do on it, which is really nice. And the app is really good, really cool app. So if you're looking for something simplistic, this might be something for you. It is a really cool watch. As I said, it's really tough now. I've been using it quite a bit, and it's being banked off walls and doors. You can see some marks there, and look at it, it's still like new, not a mark on it whatsoever. And then look at the battery life there, and this is not from charging at all. I haven't had to charge this since I got it, so that's another good thing to say about the watch. You can also see here your plus, your directional arrow there, control, menu, ABC, set, and GPS and solar marked on the front of the watch there. So I'll try and get that in a little bit closer. And that's pretty much it. And that's what you're going to get at the back. Pretty cool. Most watches now have all these bits on the back, like there for Apple Watch, for example, and there's the Garmin there. You know, pretty familiar setup. These here, so there's not much difference in between what's out there today. And what we're going to do now is I'll send an email to myself, just to give you a look, and you can hear the vibration here on the counter, and you'll be able to get what the vibration sound is like. It's pretty good and pretty strong. So there you hear it there now, and you can see there Tech Buzz Ireland, and that's what will come up on the email. So you can read the email there too. And that's pretty much it and how it's going to work. So that's it. It's a really good watch for someone that's into fitness and activities. There's lots in there. Swimming, walking, multi-sport. I've done nothing today, obviously. You have gym, fitness and equipment, activity, all that kind of stuff there. You have lots going on. There's another email coming through there and another one there. So that's what they're going to look like there. And as I said, there is a good vibration, and it does brighten up in the dark as well. So it's pretty bright and you can read it, but we'll show you a little insert now of that. And that'll basically wrap it up. Nice handy watch, not expensive. People mightn't like the look of it. It's very plain and boring, but again, what is notable with people that are active and out there all the time doing lots of fitness tend to break their watches quite a lot. This isn't going to break, and that's something that's important for me. And it's very robust, strong, it'll take a beating, and that's pretty much it. So you have to look up the ways, pros and cons, and see which suits you better as what you need it for. Some might prefer to see this in a coloured screen, but that will hence add to the price. But for the black and white, pretty much fine for me, and it does everything. The only thing you can't really do is make your calls and all that kind of stuff, but you get all your emails and any notifications that you want to get sent to your device, and you'll still be able to see what's going on without having to touch your phone, but you can't reply to anything like that. But it's just a simplified smartwatch. It's practical and robust, and there's another email coming through there now, and that's what you're going to get there. And that's it. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and we'll talk to you then.